Well, good morning. It was a good worship service this morning, wasn't it? It's good to be in God's presence. Well, thank you for being here this morning, and for those who are watching on YouTube, we're just going to give you a short message today. We'll explain that in a second. But before that, I just want to give a report back on the backpack giveaway yesterday. It was a different backpack day than normal. Last year, I think we were out of backpacks in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And yesterday, about 2 hours, we're like, we're not going to ever get rid of these things. It was just a really bizarre day. But when the day was over, when we counted what's left, there was only about 50 of the 400 left. So we ended up doing a great job. And so with that said, if you're here today and you need a backpack, be sure and, all right, make sure you see us before you leave. We'll get you guys a backpack. And then we're going to distribute the rest at Casa del Rey with their service today and things like that. So I guess by the end of the weekend, at least by the middle of the week, those should all be gone. So thank you for everyone who came out Wednesday night and stuffed them. For those who were here yesterday in the hot sun, we rearranged how we gave it so we would get all the cars. Because last year we had a line of cars down the street. And we didn't want to do that. We wanted to get as many cars in the parking lot. So we completely rearranged and then never had more than 4 cars at one time. It was like, we didn't need to do all that. But we were prepared for it. So anyhow, thank you so much for the support through giving and participating in that event. It was a blessing to so many families yesterday. And with that said, today is a missions day. And really, it's a missions weekend. That was a missions activity. I view that's just local missions, because we're missionaries wherever we're wanting to share and do things and spread the message. But then we have missionaries that go around the world. And today we have a missionary here who's going to come and share about what they're doing. However, they're in a sensitive part of the world, so we are not going to post this today. So if you're watching the recording we're making now, you'll have to call us and ask about it. But I want to tell you a little bit about missions and get you a little bit of those. It is so important that we support missions, and we're praying for our missionaries. As I was thinking about our Wednesday night Bible studies, we've been walking through the New Testament. One of the things we've seen Paul talk about in his letters is giving to help people in need in other areas. So there's a little bit about support that he had taken from churches. Sometimes he didn't always take support financially from churches. But one of the common things Paul always mentioned was he was praying for people, whether he was with them or not, and he would ask for people to pray for him, that he would have the words to speak, that the Lord would lead him, and all of those things. So this morning, if you're not here and you don't get to hear what's going on with our missionary and in their part of the world, I always want you to hear the importance of supporting missionaries, to pray for them, support financially if you're able to. If the Lord leads you. If you give to the church and mark missions, you can do that online, or if you're here, as you turn in your offering in the back and you leave this morning, you can drop it in and just mark on your offering envelope missions. And anything given today or this week online will go to our missionary guests this week, and because we want to be a blessing to them. But it's so important that we are supporting the message getting around the world. And we don't ever want to take that lightly. So thank you for watching it. Just a short video for you this week, but we'll be back at it next week in our series on Mark. And so be sure and join us here or online. And with that, God bless you and have a wonderful day.